Oh, hey there. Welcome to Taking Flight. If you're here, there's a good chance you just discovered Landing Line, and you want to learn more. Well, you, my friend, have come to the right place. My name is Ralph, and I'm going to turn you into a page building pro, one step at a time. This is episode 1, so I say we start with the very basics. Let's talk about components, sorting components, and the selection tool. Now, I know that might sound kind of intimidating, but I promise you'll see how simple we do things. For me personally, I learn a lot better by doing, so let's just get right into it.
Alright, we're in the page builder now. Let me give you a real quick tour. This area to the left is our canvas, which is an exact preview of how our page is going to look when we publish it, which we can do by pressing this button. To the right is our sidebar, where we'll find the tools we need to make our page. Today I want to make a page where people can learn about Taking Flight and sign up to receive updates on future episodes. It's going to have 3 major parts. At the top, I want a bold visual in the words Taking Flight in big letters. This will be the hero of our page. Then I want a part that describes some of the features. Lastly, I want a call to action at the bottom where people can submit their info. So to organize this on the page, I'm going to use these special container components. You have sections, rows, and columns. Sections are the biggest container, and we're going to use them to represent the hero, the features, and the call to action. So let's click and drag over 2 more sections for a total of 3. Sections contain 1 or more rows, and each row contains 1 to 6 columns. Elements, like text or images, go into columns. You can't put elements directly into a row or section. It has to go into a column. That's why every time you make a new section, it automatically comes with a row and a column in that row. Alright, let me just clean up this mess I made real quick. Cool. Alright, let's go down to our features section. I've got 3 features I want to show side by side, so I'll need 2 more columns. And for each column, let's have an icon and a caption. To save some time, I already wrote what I wanted my text to say before this, so I can just copy it directly from my text editor and paste it right in. I'm going to make my life a little easier by deleting these columns and just duplicating the first one. Then all I have to do is change the icons and the text for the other 2, and I'm done. Oops, I messed up. This is actually the wrong order of features. But don't worry, this is an easy fix. All I need to do is sort these columns. Now's a good time to show you the selection tool. It's currently set to auto, which means every time I click somewhere on the page, I'll select whatever component I'm hovering over, like this image for example. But I want to pick the column that the image is in. So I'm going to switch to the column select tool by pressing C on my keyboard. Now I just click, hold, and drag to switch columns. Super easy. The last section we need is a call to action. Let's add a form and some text to go along with it. I don't want the columns to be perfectly symmetrical, so I'll adjust the width of the columns by hovering over and grabbing and dragging this handle. Note that if I select the column before trying to sort or adjust column widths, I won't be able to do that, and instead this red box and these red handles will appear. That means we're adjusting the spacing of the column, which is what we're going to talk about in the next video. So, I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Taking Flight. We're just getting started. So tune in next time and we'll keep working on this page.